Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to give you some demo of my PC which might give you some idea how you can set up your own PC. So I'm using 4 monitors with my CPU, and I have also a mount for the laptop. So it can be used to mount tablet as well, but you need to do some extra work to do it. So you can watch my another videos. I will post it in the description that how I use 11.5 inch tablet on this particular monitor mount. So this particular monitor, which is the main monitor, it is of 27 inch screen, and the monitor above it, it is 21.5. This is 21.5 and this is 23.5. So it is faded right now because it is very old. And then I have tablet which is from Micromax. So when I try to when I'm not doing anything with my PC or it is not turn on, I tend to search things on this tablet. And this is the new thing which I have introduced in my setup is a laptop tray, which I have make a review of it. So I started to like it. So it is connected with HDMI and USB base wires in order to use my main keyboard. So the main benefit of using these types of mount, it can work like this, and you can also place it in this manner. So if you want to place your feet on the bed, you can just put it in an upward position and then place your feet and then move it back. So it is capable of handling, I think, almost 4 kg, and most of the laptop is around 1.5 kg to 2 kg. So you should be fine. And other than that, if you have noticed, I have only one keyboard, but there is a laptop and PC. So the way I'm doing is I'm using some USB switch with this. So when I want to use my office laptop, so I don't mostly work on laptop only. So what I do is I broadcast my screen from this company's laptop to this main monitor using HDMI, and I use USB switch to switch my keyboard to this. So when I use my main PC, I choose my switch to this. So it is capable of switching almost 4 input devices. So your keyboard can be used in 4 devices, but only one device will be should be able to use it, because it is not a multicast kind of thing, and it doesn't make any sense. But that is setup I'm using. So I'm using 2 switches with this. So if I focus it on in, so this is a 4-in-1 USB switch, and if you can see there is 4 buttons on it. So if I want to A, B, C, D, so A is connected with my PC and B is connected with my laptop. So when I working in with my personal PC, I click this A button and this keyboard will be connected with my PC. And when I'm working with my with this laptop, then I choose B. So this particular keyboard will be connected with this. So the main benefit is because I'm using main screen. So if you all know that most of the laptops are supported secondary screen. So I'm using secondary screen for this monitor, and because now the screen is visible here, so I can just work like a normal PC. So it will work as a normal PC and laptop will be staying there. So sometimes what happens is, when you don't feel like doing work, or if you don't have that an extensive work, so you can place this laptop like this, and you can place your feet on the bed, and then you can use this keyboard. And when I start using it, I can still use the mouse from this setup. So this is the mouse I'm using. So it's a very practical setup, and this particular mount can also be used while sitting on your bed. I have also show you how I was doing it. So as you can see, you can use it in that position. So you might want to do it like this and then use it. So it is a proof of concept, like it can be used. So I need to make some perfection when winter will come. So right now I'm not using my laptop while sitting on the bed, but that setup actually allows you to do that. And these all screens are working. So if you want to see, like if I open anything, maybe this one, so you can move this particular thing like this, and in this manner and in this manner. So you might say that this particular setup is worthless because a person can only work on the only one screen at a time. This is true, because when I start working or using this, I tend to think that I need to work on all the monitors, but the thing is, the other monitors will only use for reference purposes. So for example, the use case I have is I work in Angular and Web APIs, .NET Core. So there are two separate softwares I use for development. So Visual Studio I open in this main monitor, and Visual Studio Code I open is in above monitor. So in whatever application I need to work more, like if I'm spending time more than 5 minutes or 7 minutes, I start using it on that monitor. So I switch from this monitor to this monitor. This particular monitor, it is really hard to use it. So I was thinking like it can be used easily, but it is not. So it is for relaxing purpose only. So as you can see, if like I'm sitting like this, so it will be hard for me to look on this monitor, because it is above my like eye level, right? So it is really irritating. But if your chair is like have a incline mode, and you can go beyond this one, like now your eye level becomes like kind of raised by you can say 30 centimeter or 15 centimeter or so. Then at that time it will be easier for you to see on this monitor as compared to this monitor. So when I'm try to be in a relaxing mode, like I'm thinking something, or I want to like search for a code or something, then I can I used to shift my particular application to above monitor. And also sometimes what I'm trying to do is I open Netflix on above monitor, so I start working on it, and then it is also like keep playing Netflix, and when some scene which needs attention, so I stop my work and I start looking at that monitor for watching purpose. So this is very practical, and don't try to use all the monitors. So they are just for reference. The only thing which really makes you productive while using all the monitor is you don't have to switch your monitor. So for example, if you are working in this particular screen and you want to watch any video, you can place it in the right hand side monitor, so you are not affecting anything. So your concentration will be there, your cursor will be there, and the only thing which will going to change is your eyes where you are looking at. So these kinds of setup is like really practical, and it really makes me like I was really like irritating at first, but when I try to use it over and over again, I started to like kind of like it. And this particular monitor, because its LED is fading, I use it for networking purposes, social networking. So I mostly add WhatsApp here and Skype here. So because it doesn't need more attention, I just need to read the message and send the message. So I just keep working, and when I see some message, so I will just look at here and start typing. So it can be used like that. And I place Netflix in half of the monitor, and in the down position, in the down space, I use Google Chrome, in which I just place some searches and use it for reference. And these two will be used most of the time. It will be used for developing purposes only. And sometimes it happens when I want to make notes or do lots of searching. At that time it is very useful because I can open multiple sources in different monitors. So like if I'm working on some topic and I need to make a preparation or presentation for it, so you need to see all the searching points and results at the same time. So at that time you can open in a multiple spaces, and you can compare it, and you can read it, and then you can place some small windows, maybe notepad or something, and copy paste from different sources at the same time. So that is very practical thing, and I think I might go with the fifth monitor as well, but maybe not now, but maybe in future I will. And this is the laptop, lap tab you can say. So it is a detachable one, so I'm using it in here. So sometimes when I am not working on my computer, but this setup is very nice, so I can just use it for searching here. And I will connect, because it is capable of my USB switches are capable of taking 4 inputs. So I will also connect this with my keyboard, because that keyboard and mouse, because it actually speed up the process while searching, because it is like very time consuming task to click it and then type it from the tablet. So keyboard is always nice. And other than that, this is programmable mouse. It has 8 programmable buttons, so you can place any shortcuts to it, and you can switch things like if one button stop working, then you can assign that button to other button, and that way you can have the same feel of that mouse, and you don't have to throw it just like that, it will cost you around 4 to 5 more times, but it will worth the money. Other than that, this is the mobile mount which I am using on my desk. It helps me to keep the charging, like to observe the charging of my phone. And I have also connected my charger here. And then this is Echo Show, so it is capable of playing Prime videos and Netflix. So what I do is whenever I want to try any new series, what I do is I start watching it here while working. So if I find it interesting, then I move that Netflix to maybe this screen. If I find it more nice, then I will move to this screen. And if I actually got interest in that, maybe after 2 to 3 episodes, so I move it to my final entertainment to my 40-inch TV. So this is the setup I am using. And other than that, I have also USB switch. So let me just show you. Maybe I need to switch the camera. So as you can see, this is the USB switch. I think 7 input can be used. So it is USB 3.0 switch. It is kind of costly, but it serves the purpose. And then I'm using extension to power up this Android tablet. So I use it for looking at the calendar. So because I'm not able to use Wi-Fi on it, it is not working on this tablet. So I use it for using clock, used as a clock. And other than that, I have this Creative Speakers T20 series. So the main benefit of using this speaker is it is capable of getting 2 inputs in it. So one can be connected to the USB, not USB, your CPU, and another can be used with your laptop or tablet. So you can use both the inputs with a single speaker. And it doesn't have any woofer. It has a built-in woofer, so it is very like a space-saving speaker. I like it. And another thing which I'm using it is HDMI switch. So because as you can see, it's very large screen, and sometime I want to connect my Xbox to this screen, and also my laptop is connected with this, and computer is also connected with this. So for those switchings, I want to use this particular HDMI switch. And also the HDMI switch is connected with Alexa as well, using IR universal remote. So I can just and because of that, it is possible to say that start my office, and it actually selects the input for my laptop and choose this input on this monitor. So I don't have to go and click the button. So Alexa is like doing it for me, and this is the remote for this. So it is capable of having five HDMI sources in this, and this particular monitor also have speaker built into it. So you can use it with 4 different sources directly, and I think DVI, DisplayPort, and HDMI all are capable of giving audio signals to this. And the main benefit of this kind of computer is monitor is it can work as a TV. So if you all know, if you try to connect any gaming consoles with your monitors, the only problem we all face is the sound output, because monitor doesn't have sound, and either they have a small speaker or they don't have it. So we need to use separate HDMI audio extractor, and they are not that good. So so in order to avoid that problem, I go with this. So all 3 BenQ monitors are capable of doing that. So I can use this also as a TV, and speaker can be connected with the speaker out connector. So it is having, I think, 2-watt speaker, and you can also connect external speaker to this. So it is a full-fledged monitor capable of producing sound as well as taking input from different sources. And I think that's it. This is web camera, which I start using it I think 1 to 2 years ago, and this is my headphone. And other than that, this is HDMI switch, and this is a very interesting thing which I used for taking rest. So whenever I take rest, I use this. So if you have a table which doesn't have any feet resting space, you can place this. It is a thread based thing, and it just you can use it like this, and it is practical actually. I have been using it for 1 year now, and it serves the purpose. Other than that, let me show you my cabinet. So this is a transparent cabinet, and inside that I have used LEDs. So these are like recycle kind of LEDs which stop working, and I kinda cut it in between and place it inside the motherboard. So my motherboard is capable of using RGB strip lights, so I do that. And this is glass base, and there are 2 monitors on it, and there is a fan control on it. I want to add another one which is showing a CPU fan and all, but because of this my current setup, it will not going to be visible, so I kinda forget it. And if you can see, there is another compartment in this where I can attach my SATA hard disk directly. So this is kind of cool, and you can also place USB pen drives in here. And in this particular section you can add double fans on it, but these days I'm not using that much, so I don't think I will be placing any fan soon. So this is my speaker. So this is my whole setup, and this particular mount is like I have told you, can use on bed and as well as while sitting on this. And I think I have given all the overview which is needed, and I have also add this LAN based switch. I was thinking of like getting internet from two different sources, because sometimes one net is not working. So at that time you can just switch your net with this. It works in the same way like the USB one we have, but this is just capable of doing with LAN. So that is kind of different. I have used it with my hotspot using mobile, but that was not that like practical and consistent. So I dropped it, and I need to place the whole cable inside this home. So guys, this is my setup. It is kind of cool, and my chair is also very good. Like I can incline this like that, and it has a very rocker kind of mechanism to have a relaxing thing. And because of this particular chair, I go with this stack base monitor mount. And I think I have covered all those things. And if you have any questions regarding the setup, or if you want to discuss anything related to the computer setup and how I set up different monitors with my computer, you can ask me in the comment, and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. So guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.